Here's something spooky for you. You ready for this one? Miami Bayside Mall. Tourist trap more than it is a mall. But anyway, beside the point. Point is that, according to rumor, there was 185 cop cars that responded. Of course, Bing and Google say no, it was about 85. But here's one of the things. They said that a portal opened and some Navy dudes got out and abducted this alien and grabbed the alien, and they all went back through the portal again. And then when the police were asked, they said no comment. Now, the police have later since debunked all of it, saying it was just a 9-foot tall human, normal human, 9 foot tall. Okay. And the reason there was so many cop cars was because of an ongoing riot. The riot, according to some, was just some people playing with sticks. So now, what are we to believe from that? That's I mean, was there really a portal that opened up and Navy people came out, grabbed the alien, so-called alien, and took off with it back through the portal? I don't know. But I just thought I'd share this story because it gave me a chuckle. And there's a very big shortage of ET stuff right now anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd share this story. But yeah, it's the Bayside Mall, I believe they called it, Miami Bayside Mall. Like I said, it's more of a tourist trap than a mall, actually. But, there was supposedly an ET there, and the reason there were so many cop cars is because people panicked and started fleeing. And that was the reason there was such a large cop presence there. But, the cops are now saying, no, there was nothing to it at all. It wasn't 185 cop cars. There was no alien. It was just a 9-foot tall human. 9 foot tall. Okay? 9 foot tall human. That's, yeah. Happens every day. Right, guys? Right, guys? 9 foot tall humans just show up randomly everywhere, right? Come on, I mean, I'm not even kidding. I swear to God, I'm not kidding about this. The cops said it was a 9 foot tall human. It was not an alien. And I was like, okay, well, wait a minute. Wait just a goddamn minute. It's not every day you see a 9 foot tall human either. All right? So, I mean, what the fuck's going on here? Lots more questions than there are answers. But, the cops are downplaying the whole thing, obviously. And so, it begs the question, what's going on with this, Pretty bizarre shit, I thought I'd report on it because there seems to be a shortening of the amount of ET stories that's out there right now. So I thought I'd enlighten you with a story, let you do some further research on your own if you choose to. But yeah, there was an alien presence at the mall, and everybody started freaking out and running away in terror. And according to the police, the official story of the police is no, it was just a 9 foot tall human that when he cast a shadow made it look a lot larger than it was. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Happens, like I said, happens every day. 9 foot tall humans just appear out of nowhere every day, right? Right? And if it was a 9 foot tall human, why would everybody be fleeing in terror? Right? So, things that make you go, right? Things that make you go, So, yeah, I just thought I'd share. So if you want to look it up and do more research on your own, feel free to do so. But I just thought I'd give you something interesting to think about because there really isn't a whole hell of a lot going on right now. That's just the way it is, man. Sorry. But I got some more stuff for you, so stay tuned. Alrighty, folks. Got a bombshell for you, especially if you're a Christian. If you're a Christian, this is going to blow your fucking mind. You ready for this shit? I hope so, because here it comes. Noah's Ark, the original story of Noah's Ark, It was not a boat. It was not a boat. Ready for this? Are you sitting down? It was a submersible UFO. Not even kidding. Not even making it up. It was a disc-shaped craft that could travel underwater. Yes, buddy. Now, this is going to come as a shock to all the Christians out there that think it's a big old wooden boat. Well, hate to disappoint, because it's not a big old wooden boat. It is a submersible UFO. And according to the writings, the ancient Sumerian writings on the craft, it was divided up into sections, and those sections were utilized by the original Noah, whose name escapes me at the moment. God, I just had it too, shit. But his original, the Sumerian name for Noah, just Google Sumerian name for Noah and you get it, okay? Anyway, the original Noah's Ark, folks, is a disc-shaped submersible craft. Well, wait a minute, Bon. That means it's not on Mount Ararat. That's right. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it means. That's what it means. Everybody's looking for a big old wooden boat. Ain't no big old wooden boat. More ancient Rome crap to deceive you. Not nice. See, ancient Rome took these stories from ancient Sumer and twisted them into a pretzel and then spit them out back at you. I mean, it's entertaining, don't get me wrong. The idea of people in a big old boat. Just sit right back and hear a tale of a fateful trip that started from the passengers. The weather started getting rough. The time the ship set ground and but yeah, it's not a boat. Sorry, guys. It's not a boat. It's a UFO. Submersible UFO. It's a disc-shaped craft that could travel underwater. So if you're looking for a big old boat on Mount Ararat, oops, sorry, not going to find it. Not going to find it. In fact, there's some people thinking about recreating this craft based on the actual Sumerian writings. Going to actually try to build the thing. Good luck with that. Because it ain't going to do shit without a Mercury engine. And I ain't talking the brand name Mercury either. I ain't talking the brand name Mercury either. So, yeah, just be advised, y'all. But I thought I'd share some groundbreaking information that most of you have no fucking clue about. All those stories in the Bible, or at least a good many of them, hail from ancient Sumer thousands and thousands of years before they ever happened. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Moses and Noah and all them guys, man. They all talked about in the Epic of Gilgamesh and some of these other stories from ancient Sumer. Sorry about your luck. And they predate the Bible writings by thousands and thousands of years. Now I know Sam Samuels wants to claim that Judaism in Israel was around during ancient Sumer. Well, I'm sorry, Sam. No historian is gonna agree with you on that. Sorry. Ancient Sumer is thousands of years before other civilizations. The only thing close to it would be ancient Babylon, I think. I think ancient Babylon was next. Even Egypt doesn't come until like 4th or 5th place. Okay, so I'm sorry, Sammy, but nobody comes before ancient Sumer except for Atlantis and Lemuria, and I think there's a third one too. Now, if you want something before Sumer, then you're going to have to go to Atlantis or Lemuria or this third place, which, once again, just boom, it's gone. But anyways, so yeah. But yeah, just thought I'd share with you an interesting little tidbit of information. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow.